I request executive committee members to occupy the front row and HODs as well. The road to success and greatness is always paved with consistent hard work. Outwork your competitors, be authentic, and above all else, chase your greatness. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Justin F., Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, cordially welcome you all to the inaugural function of Tech Avishkar 24-hour Hackathon, organized.
एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुताय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलत्स्कायिने गुरुविक्रमाय धीशप्रवराय सुरवे गुणकुलवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसधाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरिप्राज्ञे गुरुपाकण्ठकण्ठकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि मूढगुल्फाय ग्रन्थपत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि. Thank you.
Thank you, Padmanabha. It was divine. Now I request Mr. Pradeep Kumar Y, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to welcome the gathering.
Very good morning to all. I'm happy to welcome you all for the inaugural function of Tech Avishkar at 24-hour Hackathon. On behalf of ATME College of Engineering, I extend my warm welcome to today's chief guest, Dr. Sonal Yadav, Regional Consultant, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. I welcome you, Madam.
Thank you.
I extend my warm welcome to our today's chief guest, Dr. Sudan Majhi, Associate Professor, Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. I welcome you, sir. On behalf of ATME College of Engineering, I heartily welcome today's guest of honor, Dr. Paramesh Achari, BD, Chair IEEE Mysore Subsection and Professor, Department of ECE NMIIT. I welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to Dr. Ramachandra AC, Professor and Head, Department of ECE, NMIT Bengaluru. I welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to our beloved principal, Dr. Basavaraj L, for this program. I welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to Dr. Sachidananda Murthy KL, Administrative Officer. I welcome you, sir. I happily welcome Dr. Bhagyashree SR, Professor and Dean, Research and Convener of Tech Avishkar. I welcome you, ma'am. It's my pleasure to welcome Dr. Puttegowda D, Professor and Head, Department of CS and also Convener of Tech Avishkar. I welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to all the members of management and all the deans, heads of various departments, faculty members, friends from media, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. Most importantly, I welcome all the participants and mentors from various colleges to this event. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Pradeep. In the right light, at the right time, everything is extraordinary. Now I request dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp and formally inaugurate the event. Thank you, dignitaries. Now I call upon Dr. Shalini H., Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Sonal Yadav, Regional Consultant, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell.
Let me introduce you to the guest. Dr. Sonal Yadav, currently working as Regional Consultant at the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. She plays a role in the evaluation of research activities and monitoring of ongoing scheme and program like Smart India Hackathon. Kalam Program for IP Literacy and Awareness, School Innovation Ambassador Training Program, ARIIA ranking for Higher Educational Institution, School Innovation Council. Recently organized UNESCO India Africa Hackathon, where 22 African countries participated. She completed a PhD degree from IIT Delhi in development of microbial formulation for the bioremediation of soil contamination with explosive and chemical pesticides. She completed her MTech from NIT Tiruchinappalli in energy engineering and BTech in biotechnology. Her research area is bioremediation, microbial formulation development, treatment of effluent using microbes, environment biotechnology. We are privileged to welcome you amongst us, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Sonal Yadav, Regional Consultant, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, to address the gathering.
Thank you. Thank you for such a good brief, and a very good morning to everyone, all the dignitaries sitting on the dais and all the audience, which I am not able to see right now, but a very good morning. I'm really honored and privileged to be a part of this program and getting this opportunity to address the audience for this hackathon of continuously 24-hour and calling as a Tech Avishkar. So we are conducting hackathons regularly, many colleges at the state government level, at the government level, in the private organization. But why this hackathon, this trend has been even started? Because we need to understand why we are actually even doing it. So it's a very great tool, first of all, to inculcate the qualities, especially the teamwork, the target-driven efforts, and of course the problem-solving capabilities in the school, in the students. So through this way, it will be a very great way to not only solve the problems faced by the day-to-day life, but also if we have any problem at the national level or faced by any of the ministry of the government of India or any state government or any private organizations, like we have private factories and industries. So it will be a very great way to solve the problem. So it will not only bring out the ingenuity or the fresh approach, but also, of course, the enthu of all the bright young minds of India. So even the government of India, we generally conduct Smart India hackathons. ASEAN. Recently, we have actually conducted UNESCO India Africa Hackathon. So it was a latest one where the government of India, and of course in these hackathons, our Honorable Prime Minister also show a very kind of uh, more into it and want to know that yes, the students are coming up with their solutions and they are actually solving the problems. So he's very much involved into it. He wants to provide his inputs a lot into it and want to follow up with that where this hackathons and what kind of problems you are throwing up, what innovative way the students are coming up with the solutions. So it's a very great way of actually solving the problem in such a short term, and also, of course, inculcating the qualities in the students to get up or to work as a team, and also, of course, the target driven efforts would be there. So along with that, I would also like to throw some light that when we go into an innovative work, and we, of course, this was hackathon was generally a kind of program where you guys will be doing some or will be providing some solutions of the some problem that has been given to you. But what about what would be happening after it, after you provide the solution? What you will do with your solutions? So just want to throw some light on that part also, that government of India also conducts one of the program which ma'am has mentioned in my brief, that I'm also coordinating with Kapila program, that's Kalam program for IP literacy and awareness, which provides the financial assistance to the patents. So when you have the solution and you are very much confident about it, that it is a novel approach or it's an innovative work that has been done by you, and you want to protect your work. So of course you have to you have to file the patent for it, and the institute can also help out you in that case. Even I guess this ATMA is also a part of Kapila. It has been registered, so the professors must be aware of it. So they can also help the students in getting the financial assistance and availing the full funding for their patents. So I would like to say all the best to all the audience, to all the participants right now who would be a part of this hackathon and definitely would be doing best out of the all the solutions of those problems. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving insights about Hackathon. It's indeed a constant endeavor of the Prime Minister to promote a spirit of innovation in the country, especially among the youth. Thank you once again for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So now I request Mrs. Maria Shushma to introduce Dr. Sudan Manji, Associate Professor, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore.
A very good morning to one and all. I am profoundly delighted to take an opportunity to introduce the chief guest, Dr. Sudan Maji, Associate Professor, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Dr. Sudan Maji received his MTech degree in Computer Science and Data Processing from Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, India in 2004 and PhD degree from Nanyang Technological University, Singapore in 2008. He has postdoctoral experience with University of Michigan, Durban, USA, the Institute of Electronics and Telecommunication, Reims, France, and Nanyang Technological University, Singapore. He served as assistant professor jointly with Mathematics and Electrical Engineering Department at IIT Patna from 2013 to 2018 and served as associate professor from July 2018 to August 2021. Currently, he is working as associate professor in electrical communication engineering at Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. He is fellow of Sir Vishweshwaraya Young Faculty Research. He is an editor of IEEE Transactions on Vehicular Technology journal, IEEE Wireless Communication Letters. He has served an editorship of IEEE Communication Letters and associate editors of Circuits, Systems and Signal Processing, Springer. His research interest includes signal processing for wireless communication, which includes blind synchronization and parameter estimation, modulation classification, cooperative communication, physical layer security, cognitive radio, and sequence design. Sir is honored with several awards, to name a few: Best MTech Thesis Award and Best Poster Award from IIT Patna, Young Faculty Research Fellowship Award by Government of India, received Startup Grant for Young Scientists from DST Government of India, Best Award in Academic Category, Graphical System Design Achievements Award from National Instrument Singapore, GATE in Mathematics All India Rank 8 by MHRD Government of India, 6th rank in MSc Mathematics and 5th rank in BSc Mathematics from Vidyasagar University, West Bengal, India. Sir has worked as principal investigator for many projects and received a total grant of rupees 6 crores 47 lakhs. Sir has published several papers, research articles in national and international journals, published book chapters, and he has several patents in his name. It's a great honor to have you amongst us, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Sudan Maji, Associate Professor, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, to address the gathering.
A very good morning, all dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I'm pleased to be here with you for this today's hackathon event, Take Avishkar. First of all, I would like to express my deepest appreciation and thanks to Sri L. Arun Kumarji, Honorable Chairman, ATME, for inviting me to this 2 days hackathon. I am very delighted to see the energy and spark in the eyes of these students. Dear students, life and its goal are all about your hard work and willpower. And if you go with this mantra, you will get success in your life. Because of this hackathon, you will learn so many things during these 2 days, and also will meet with pioneers in the different field of industry as well as academia, which will help you in overall personalities development. We are living in a period of transition and rapid changes driven by innovation and technologies. Our ability to absorb and use related information will depend on how fast and often we learn. I am confident that this kind of innovative hackathon, if organized often, will give us opportunities to discover and adapt new technologies to cope up with the change and overcome the current and future challenge of our lives. The topic chosen for this hackathon, like agriculture and rural development, IoT, green environment, healthcare for elders, etc., are best suited for the upcoming challenges in the field of medical science and industries. 5G technology have been deployed in many countries and deployed them as soon as possible in India as well. The key technologies of 5G are IoT, virtual reality, holographic wireless communication, smart city, and health concept. In short, there will be close interaction between the virtual and the real world. There are enormous way we can make day-to-day life easier. At the same time, we have to think about how we can increase energy efficiency devices that is less dependent on conventional source and make it greener. With the changing world and technologies, we also have to change the way and technique used in the agriculture field to get more yield and at the same time keep the environment green and pollution free. You are the future of this country and you have to save this world for future generation. Very often we are alarmed about global warming. Thus, we have to take some serious steps in this regards as well. So I pass the button of innovation as well as the responsibility to you. In the end, I wish all the very best to all the participants, and you take this opportunity as a learning point. Those who will win take this as the starting point of your endless achievements journey. And those who are not winners this time, take this as a challenge and work harder for your future endeavors. I wish you success and look forward to the best result of this hackathon. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your encouraging and motivating words, sir. And also, I'm proud to mention that ATME College of Engineering is continuously getting selected since the start of Smart India Hackathon 2017. Now I call upon Mrs. Shruti CV, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. Paramesh Achari, BD.
Good morning, one and all gathered here. I, Shruti HG, Assistant Professor, Civil Department. It's my privilege to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. Parameshachari BD. He is currently working as a professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering at Nitte Meenakshi Institute of Technology, Bengaluru, affiliated to VTU. He has completed his BE degree in ECE and MTech in Digital Communication Engineering from VTU Belgavi and completed PhD in Electronics from Jain University, Bangalore. He has a total of 18 plus years of teaching experience and research experience. He has worked at various positions and places like Karnataka and Kerala. He is recognized as a research guide at VTU Belgavi and awarded one PhD, and currently five research scholars were pursuing PhD degree under his supervision. He is currently serving as a distinguished speaker by ACM and also currently serving as a chair IEEE Mysore subsection, founding chair IEEE Bangalore section, 2022 treasurer and 2021 secretary for Bangalore section. He has established 14 IEEE student branches and 30 IEEE student branch chapters across Karnataka. He is also a certified facilitator in human resource development from CLHRD. He is also the recipient of IEEE Bangalore Section Outstanding Volunteer Award, IEEE Bangalore Section Best Branch Counselor Award, and Outstanding Reviewer Elsewhere Signal Processing. He has served in various expert committees for VTU Belgavi. He has published over 125 plus articles in SCI, Scopus, and other indexed journals and also in conferences. He is the associate editor for International Journal of Reconfigurable and Embedded Systems, International Journal of Health System and Translation Medicine, International Journal of Big Data and Analytics in Healthcare, academic editor for International Journal of Clinical Practice, Wireless Communication and Mobile Computing. He has been serving as a reviewer for several journals like IEEE Transactions, IEEE Access, Springer, Elsewhere, etc. He has also served as a publication chair for 4 IEEE conferences in association with IEEE Bangalore section, general chair for IEEE Mysore subsection, and IEEE North Karnataka subsection flagship international conference NKCon. He has also served as regional chair for 10th International Conference ICTC 2019, Korea, and invited speaker for 4th International Conference on Multimedia and Image Processing held at University of Malaysia. He is a keynote speaker for International Conference on Electronics and Communication and Information Technology held in China. He has delivered many technical talks and honored as a resource person and served in technical program committee in various international and national conferences, national FDPs and seminars. Under his leadership, his affiliated department has successfully approved by various accreditation bodies and got certified. His interview with All India Radio Mysore on opportunities in the field of telecommunication engineering in Yuvavani program has benefited the students abundantly. His research interests include the image processing, computer vision, network security, language processing, data science, and IoT. He is the senior member of IEEE, fellow of IETE, and fellow of ISAC, and is a member of international professional societies such as ACM, IACSIT, IAENG, etc. So it's a great honor to have you among us, sir. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Parameshachari BD, Chair IEEE Mysore Subsection, Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, NMIT Bengaluru, to address the gathering.
Thank you. Thank you, Jocelyn. Good morning, one and all present here. Respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear student friends and my colleagues and faculty members, IEEE student members and IEEE student volunteers. So first of all, I would like to, I'm very happy to be here on this, where IEEE Mysore, being a chair of IEEE Mysore subsection, 21st December 2020, we were inaugurated IEEE Mysore subsection online. That time due to COVID and all. So we celebrated the Mysore subsection. We inaugurated the IEEE Mysore subsection online. So I am also one of the instrumentation to set up the IEEE Mysore subsection on 2020 December 2021. So last year we have not celebrated the foundation day. So during my period, at least my term is going to be end on 31st of this month as a chair of IEEE Mysore subsection. So the position is every 1 year. That's all. Okay. So that's what at least I would like to introduce the foundation day. At least next year people will continue. I thought of introducing the IEEE Mysore subsection foundation day. I requested Madam to organize IEEE Mysore subsection foundation day at your college. So Madam is readily agreed. Thanks to Dr. Bhagyashree Madam and also the principal and the management administrative officer. They have taken initiation and so they have taken a lot of care and initiation to organize this event, and it is reach out to all over the Karnataka, I think. And we sent e-notice to all IEEE student members of all IEEE Bangalore section all over Karnataka, especially. So IEEE Bangalore section, it is for Karnataka, not for only to Bangalore. Okay. So IEEE Bangalore section, we have 3 subsections. One is IEEE Mysore subsection, North Karnataka subsection, and the Mangalore subsection. So those two, North Karnataka subsection and Mangalore subsection, it was they have started earlier than the Mysore subsection. So I am the founding chair elect for IEEE Mysore subsection. Founder chair is the Dr. Bindu Thomas. She is professor in Vidya Vikas Institute of Engineering and Technology. So IEEE Mysore subsection is conducting many activities for the benefit of students as well as the faculty members. So recently we have successfully hosted IEEE Mysore-Con 2022, and it is we got around 1,800 papers for the conference. So based on the first edition of Mysore-Con 2022 is it was conducted at Naukis College of Engineering, Asan. The second edition we hosted at JSS Science and Technology University. So that is the flagship conference. So that will be rotated for each college around the Mysore. Okay. IEEE Mysore, we have around around 26 engineering colleges. But IEEE student branch, we have around 15 engineering college, 15 IEEE student branches under IEEE Mysore subsection. Even ATME student branch also, I was inaugurated online. Okay, in 2021, yeah, 2021 we have inaugurated online. So like that, Mysore-Con, it is rotated to all the subsection engineering colleges. So Mysore-Con 2023, it is planned to conduct at Malnad College of Engineering, Asan, in the month next year, December 2023. So even Bangalore section Humanitarian Technology Conference 2023, it is to be conducted at March 24th and 25th at JSS Medical College. So that is purely humanitarian technology conference. So what I would like to say here is IEEE is not only for electronics, computer science students. All engineering branch students can also join. Even mechanical engineering, civil engineering can also join for IEEE. Even MBA students can also join for IEEE. Okay, association with the professional body is very is helpful for the growth of the institution as well as the individual also. IEEE is the world largest professional organization. So many benefits for IEEE members, students as well as the faculty members. Especially for the IEEE students, they can generally all IEEE members they can participate for IEEE Hackathon like this today's event and IEEE Extreme. And you can also apply for IEEE Travel Grant. Travel grant will be provided from IEEE. If your paper is accepted in outside India, the Tier 1 conference, IEEE Bangalore section will provide the travel grant for the travel grant to attend through to and fro airfare. To and fro airfare will be provided by IEEE. Okay. And even if you are IEEE member for your BE degree, throughout 3 to 4 years minimum of membership, if you want to do MS in abroad, so you will get Master Student Fellowship Award from IEEE. So these are many benefits are available for to become an IEEE member. And this also this event is fully sponsored by IEEE Mysore subsection and is hosted by the ATME College of Engineering. So these type of events you can participate and get benefits from the IEEE, and you can start different types of chapters. So I think in ITME only we have student branch. So we have student branch and student branch chapters, as mentioned. Introduce my introduction. We have initiated around 14 student branch across Karnataka and more than 30 student branch chapters. I mean, so based on your domain, you can join any of the student branch chapters. I mean, information theory society, computer society. So even mechanical engineering can start, vehicular technology, robotics and automation society, and aerospace electronic system society. So for starting those many chapters, you will get the funds from IEEE. Okay. So if you are start the AESS chapter, you will get once you if the chapter is approved, you will get $250. Even micro and antenna society, if you start, so initially itself they will fund $500. Okay. If you start the more number of chapters, automatically your membership strength, I mean IEEE membership strength will also increase. Okay. For conducting those activities, every year IEEE Bangalore section will provide, even Mysore subsection will also provide financially to conduct the activities. So during my term from January to December, we conducted many activities in various different colleges. All the activities funded by IEEE Mysore subsection itself. So when we started my IEEE Mysore subsection, our balance was zero. It was no amount. It was started with zero balance. So now we have lakhs of amount is there in the IEEE Mysore subsection. So we generated through activities. That's all. So not put our personal amount to that. We generated the by conducting various activities under IEEE banner. We generated the revenue so that we are giving to the students community. That's all. Okay. And you once you become an IEEE member, you are having an opportunity to become volunteer at the student branch level, section level, subsection level, India Council level. So recently we called for SAC student activity committee volunteer. So it was then e-notice has been sent to all the student volunteer. Even for executive member of IEEE Mysore subsection also, we have sent e-notice to all the faculty, e-notice to all the IEEE members. You can also become the IEEE executive member. I request all the faculty members to come forward to become the executive committee member of IEEE Mysore subsection, as well as IEEE Bangalore section, IEEE Bangalore section chapters. Very many chapters are there. More than 25 chapters are available in IEEE Bangalore section chapters. So IEEE Bangalore section is the main branch. Under that, we have 25 chapters are there. I mean, computer society, communication society, signal processing, then vehicular technology, robotics society. So you can become the executive committee member of that. So automatically you see visibility of the college will also increase, and you will also get outside interaction. So that will added advantage for the NAC and the NBA. And I request on this occasion, principal sir and management to increase the student membership in the ATME college. It was actually I observed it is less. So I request principal sir, please encourage your student members and the student branch counselor also to increase the student membership so that so we can conduct more activities under the IEEE student banner. Next year also from the IEEE Bangalore section, we are initiating many activities throughout the Karnataka. Okay. So this time we are conducting in IEEE Bangalore section generally conduct the branch counselors meet in various different colleges across Karnataka. So first last time we conducted in one in Mysore and one in uh, Hubli and one in Mangalore. So like that we invited it is the opportunity to get interact with the people. Even our IEEE Bangalore section, many of them for industrialists. Even next year 2023 chair Dr. Alok Nath Dey is from Samsung, executive consulting director from Samsung. So you will get an opportunity to interact with industry people, and you will get interaction. You will get first of all you will get the leadership quality, especially for the student will get leadership quality for joining the IEEE, and every day you will get an e-notice on what are the activities conducted by IEEE and industry experts. So recently in our Nitya Meenakshi Institute of Technology also, last Monday we have inaugurated 5-day skill development program. So that event was sponsored by IEEE's Circuit System Society Bangalore chapter. So we have invited industry persons from abroad and industry Western Digital. One person was there. He has also interacted with our student. He has gave a session. So through IEEE, I can able to contact Dr. Sudan Maji. So this is one best example for the to become an IEEE member. So otherwise you cannot meet the people like Dr. Sudan Maji and other. So So first of all, I would like to thank all of you for joining us today for the Tech Hackathon. So 24 hours hackathon. I wish you all the best. So I would like to request all of you to interact with your friends and discuss with your friends and get to know the ideas and visit all the projects what you have done. So don't stick on only to your project and complete and sit. You just discuss with your friends and get some ideas. So out of this, you can also prepare one paper on this, and you can publish in the any of the IEEE conference, upcoming conferences. So we have next year we have 3 conferences from IEEE Mysore subsection. So BHTC 2023 is in the month of March, and INDISCON 2023. INDISCON 2023 is the IEEE India Council conference. It is to be held in GSSS Institute of Engineering and Technology for Women in the month of August. So that is also from IEEE India Council level. So in the IEEE India Council as sponsoring that conference. So that is to be held in August month. And we have MysoreCon 2023 in the month of December at Malnad College of Engineering. So 5 districts comes under the IEEE Mysore subsection. So first of all, thank you all for to join us today. So once again, I would like to thank the principal and management of ATME College of Engineering to providing all logistic supports to organize this IEEE Mysore Subsection Foundation Day at ATME. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And also, I would like to thank Dr. Ramchandra sir. He is coming all the way from Bangalore here. And he has given, actually, especially the Intermin Institute of Technology as providing, forum, to support the IEEE activities in all the way. Thank you, Ramchandra sir, and I take this opportunity to thank Dr. Ramchandra sir, principal and the management of Intermin Institute of Technology, as providing an opportunity to interact, works towards the IEEE activities. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. First of all, thank you for choosing ATMA College of Engineering to celebrate IEEE Mysuru Subsection Foundation Day and also helping us to know the opportunities that we have in IEEE. Now I request Mrs. Kirti A. Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to introduce one of the guests of honor, Dr. Ramachandra A.C., Professor and Ed, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, NMIT, Bengaluru.
Good morning, all present over here. It's my immense pleasure to introduce today's guest of honor, Dr. Ramachandra A.C. Ramachandra A.C. He completed his bachelor degree in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Dayanand Sagar College of Engineering, Bangalore. He completed his master's in UEC, Bangalore, and pursued his PhD from Bangalore University. Dr. Ramachandra A.C. is having 27 years of teaching experience and started his career as lecturer in ENC department, Bharat Polytechnic College, Bangarpet, in the year 1995. In 1998, he joined UEC College, Bangalore as teaching assistant in Department of Electronics and Communication. Later, he served Alpha College of Engineering as lecturer, assistant professor, and as well head of the department. Presently, he is working in Nita Meenakshi Institute of Technology, Bangalore as a professor and head of the department. He is actively participated in many of the professional activities as a member and organizing committee. He is a life member of IST and member in various professional bodies. His area of interest include image processing, pattern recognition, communication, digital signal processing, and biometrics. Currently, he is guiding 5 PhD candidates under VTU Belgavi. He has published more than 75 papers in international and national conferences as well in journals. One of his best achievements is that his paper titled Dual Transformation Bimodal Biometrics Based on Feature Level Fusion, awarded as best paper in 4th IEEE International Conference in Recent Technologies in Communication and Computing in the year 2012. With this short introduction, I welcome Dr. Ramachandra A.C. for today's function. Welcome you, sir. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Ramachandra AC, Professor and Head, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, NMIT Bengaluru, to address the gathering.
Yeah, very good morning. Good morning to all of you. Yeah, thank you. Good morning to the delegates on the dais and off the dais and my dear students. And today's function is, today's event is for you. So I wanted to check the energy in you. Yes, you have good energy. Please keep it for next 24 hours. So that is what is required in this special event. And I would like to congratulate the ATME College of Engineering for organizing this event on a special day, that is the IEEE Mysore Subsection Foundation Day. On this day, it is a mark that is by next year we should see what next, or what is the next program we are going to organize. So with that intention, we have this has been organized. And coming back to the event, that is the Tech Avishkar 24-hour hackathon. Why exactly we do this and what is the intention behind this was explained by our today's chief guest, Dr. Sonal Yadav. She made a point that why exactly these things are organized. Of course, keeping in mind that Make in India. What is that Make in India? Normally, in earlier days, we used to depend upon most of the things from abroad. We used to, take few goods from abroad, but now we are in a position to manufacture most of them. Okay, that is one idea. That is the reason Make in India has come forward, and to promote that event, these type of events are conducted. And I was talking to Madam Bhagyeshri and I was interacting with her. What are the themes? The theme taken here majorly is societal problems and agriculture. Agriculture in this field. See, whenever we are traveling or whenever we are moving, we have to observe. I was traveling from Bangalore to this place. In between, I crossed Bannur. What is the agriculture related activity there in Bannur? No, other than that, one more special activity is there in Bannur, which is famous, it is famous for sheep. Correct? That is what we should observe. When I say Mandya, actually two major things. One is paddy, the other one is sugar cane. So we should see, we should observe what problems are there. When I was talking about this sheep, no, you have to observe, you have to watch YouTubes, how foreign countries, everything is automated. Now here, if you see, the person who takes the sheep for the field for there in foreign countries, it is everything is automated. People will have hundreds of acres, everything is automated. They'll just see, leave the sheep free, and every day medical checkup should be done. So they will make sheep to enter through a gate. That gate will be automated, IoT. So it will check the health of that sheep and it will tell. So these are the things, whenever as a student, as a participant, wherever, if at all, if we are going for any hackathons like this, what I suggest you is, whenever you travel, you avoid watching videos on your mobile. You just look around what is happening in your surrounding, take some points from that, which will definitely help you out in coming out with the points for your hackathon. And this is 24-hour. In my, I think last 1 month back, I think I have attended one more event. It is think blink, think with a blink. So 24 hours has come down to blink. See the speed what we are aiming to. So wherever we go, whatever event we attend, we should take something out of that. So I wish you all the best for this event. And one more thing I just wanted to tell you here is, I should really appreciate Dr. Parmeshachari for his enthusiastic involvement in IEEE activities. Really is great. Why I'm telling this is, this month he is stepping down from the position. And at the same time, now he is not in Mysore section, but still he is promoting activities in Mysore section. Okay, so great, sir, great. So we'll all see there are lot of opportunities in becoming a IEEE member. Take it from me. Lot of opportunities. As sir rightly mentioned, we were able to get in touch with the Sudan Manji. You just think, is it possible for you to enter IISc gate? No, it is very difficult. But through IEEE, easily you can get in touch with him, take some inputs from them. So you can definitely get something out of it. So I wish you all the best and thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Basavaraj L., Principal, ATME College of Engineering, to give a presidential address.
Very good morning to one and all present here. Respected today's chief guest, Dr. Sonal Yadav, and one more chief guest, Dr. Sudan Maji, and also guest of honors, Dr. Parameshwar, Dr. Ramachandra, and the convener of this IEEE hackathon, Dr. Bhagyashri, and our administrative officer, deans, heads of various department, and also the participants from various colleges of Karnataka. I once again welcoming you all to this 2 days hackathon. As far as IEEE is concerned, Dr. Parameshwar briefed you elaborately. He has suggested to encourage IEEE association in our college. Before going to take this, I would like to, this is an opportunity for me to brief you about our college. Ours is just a 12-year-old college. ATME College of Engineering established in the year 2010 with 4 branches. Now we have 8 branches. Within a span of 8 years, 4 of our program got NBA accredited in the year 2019 and re-accredited. All those 4 programs got re-accredited in year 2022. Last month, NAC peer team visited our college and we got A+ grade. Ours is the only college in Mysore got A+ grade, NAC accreditation A+ grade. So this all shows how the management is encouraging education, how management is supporting education to both faculties as well as students. As Dr. Parameshwar rightly said, of course, we had started our IEEE students branch in our college in the year 2020-21. It was inaugurated online. To encourage this IEEE association and as well as activities, our management is so generous. Who all take IEEE membership, student membership, the membership fee paid by management. See, if this is going to continue, student not at all going to know the benefits of IEEE and importance of becoming a member of IEEE. Already you have taken an initiative to increase the membership in our college, And we have insisted the students who have taken the membership in the last academic year, this year also they have to continue an IEEE membership. And hardly the membership fee is not more than 1,040 rupees. Students have to come voluntarily, they have to come forward and take membership. Whenever student come to my chamber seeking recommendation letter for MS, the very first question I'm asking them, are you an IEEE member? Say once they want to become they want to pursue MS in abroad, then only they are coming to know the importance of IEEE. As long as they were our student, if we say about this IEEE and all, they are not going to know the importance of becoming an IEEE member. And whatever the activity is going to be scheduled in association with IEEE, if you are becoming an IEEE member, you will get a concession. That is, whatever the registration fee, so you will get concession. Sometimes 50% of the concession, registration fee, 50% concession been provided. So, in addition to that, so I don't want to take much time. Dr. Parameshwar also highlighted about various activities being scheduled in the coming academic year, the next academic year. We are ready to take any challenge to host or to organize IEEE conferences in our college in the next academic year. And as far as hackathon, you people knows, I need not to give explanation what exactly the hackathon is. Hackathon is an event set up by a company or an organization that wants to get high quality solution through collaboration between experts. So this is what AICTE is doing. Of course, this hackathon concept, not new, but it may be new to Indians. The hackathon concept was started in the year 2000 as a 1999, and this hackathon became popular since 2019. Why? AICTE is organized world's largest hackathon for students in the years 2017 in the name of Smart India Hackathon. Through this hackathon, AICTE is aiming students to develop technological solution for live problem stated by a minister of government of India. That is what Dr. Ramchandra pointed out briefly about how best students can choose problem or define problem for their research activities. So this government of India going to post live problems. Okay. So after conducting this type of hackathon, so of course we are hosting this 24 hours hackathon. Majority of the cases, it is going to be a 48 hours hackathon. Okay. See, after developing a solution, Government of India department will be implementing this solution developed, and it will be promoted for intellectual property rights, will be owned by the student teams and the college, that is IPR. So if I'm not going to take much time to discuss about the IPR and all. So this is one such platform being provided for you people to showcase your talent. You make this as a platform to register for hackathon, which is going to be scheduled in the year 2020-23 all India level. I hope all of you going to make use this platform effectively, and also I hope you will enjoy your stay in our ATME Engineering College. Wish you all the very best. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. Now I call upon Dr. Bhagyashree SR, Convener and Dean Research of ATME College of Engineering, to deliver vote of thanks.
Good morning to one and all present here. Dignitaries on the dais. As Jaslyn says, gratitude is not the only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the other values. It's my immense pleasure to thank our today's chief guest, Dr. Sonal Yadav, Regional Consultant, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, for her valuable time and virtual presence. Thank you, ma'am. We are grateful to Dr. Sonal Madam for accepting our guest and being with us. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Chief Guest Dr. Sudan Maji, Associate Professor, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. Thank you, sir. I request our Principal, Parmeshachari sir, our Administrative Officer, and Dr. Puttegoda to felicitate today's guest of honor. I would like to thank our today's guest of honor, Dr. Parmeshachari Bedi, Chair IEEE Mysore Subsection, Professor, Department of EC, Nitya Meenakshi Institute of Technology, Bangalore, for all the support he has extended in convening this program. Thank you, sir. I request our President Principal, Administrative Officer to felicitate Dr. Parmeshachari sir. I thank our guest of honor, Dr. Ramachandra AC, Professor and Head, Department of EC, NMIT, Bengaluru, for being the part of this event. Thanks for accepting our invitation, sir. I would like to extend thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. Saya Shakibur Rahman, former principal, SJCE, Belagavi, for his guidance in his absence here. I extend my gratitude to our Honorable Chairman Sri L. Arun Kumar for being such a great and exceptional leader. Such encouragement, guidance, and advice keep us motivated. We are genuinely proud to be led by an able leader who is always has greater vision for the institution. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank sir in his absence. I thank our Honorable Secretary Sri K. Shivshankar for his encouragement and support. I am thankful to our Honorable Treasurer Sri R. Veeresh ATME for all the support he has extended in convening this program. I would like to thank our beloved principal, Dr. L. Basuraj, for all the support he has ended throughout the convening of the program. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend my thanks to Dr. Sachidananda Murthy, Administrative Officer, for being a pillar of support in convening this program. I would like to thank Dr. Puttegoda, HOD, Department of Computer Science Engineering, for his support in convening this event. Thank you, sir. I extend my gratitude to IEEE Executive Committee members of IEEE Bangalore section as well as Mysore subsection in convening this program. Our alumni who have participated in Smart India Hackathon have accepted our invitation to be the jury members and are here with us. They will be joining us in our next few minutes. I would like to thank all of them on behalf of ATME College of Engineering. My special thanks to all our jury members. I would like to thank all the deans, HODs, and principals of other engineering management of other institutions who have deputed their staff members as well as students for this 24-hour Tech Avishkar. I also thank all our participants for being a part of this wonderful event. I thank deans, HODs, teaching and technical staff of our institution for their contribution in making this program a grand success. My special thanks to all our student volunteers who have actively participated from the very beginning. Thank you one and all. Happy and comfortable stay. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, dignitaries. Now we have keynote addressing Now we have keynote addressing by Dr. Sudan Maji, Associate Professor, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. I request students to actively participate and post this event. We have IT arranged on the same floor. You can have it.
ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದಾ?
It's an extended. You can duplicate.
So what I have to do?
Make it whether it's
Full screen.
Yes, make it. Yes.
It's okay, fine. It's fine. Am I audible? Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. So today I have chosen this theme, low-cost IoT wireless enabled devices. Although my research topic in wireless communication and how to integrate wireless communication in IoT devices, and why we need to integrate while new methods of wireless communication to IoT. That is the main objective. And then later on, I'll go a little bit deeper side. I'll try to avoid some kind of technical details. But the main objective will be that why we need AI and machine learning for wireless communications. So those are the IoT devices I have chosen. That there are many IoT devices that home voice controller, doorbell, smart lock, then smart light switching system, air quality monitor, smoke alarm, IoT security solutions, universal remote, IoT device for traffic. There are many more things. And one thing is common, that they need a wireless communications. So because they are very small in size and they need to communicate to another device or to the cloud or to the main system, then this communication, it takes huge power. If you communicate, if you use the conventional communication system, then you need to use more power, transmit power and receive power. And that much of battery install, that big size of battery is very difficult. Now consider for this our mobile system. So the battery got exhausted even in a day, by day. So because of the device is very small, but IoT device supposed to be a smaller than this. So the battery problem is very important. Why so much battery is taking? Because if you consider our wireless mobile system, it has many transmitter and receiver. It has Wi-Fi, it has Bluetooth, it has GPS, GSM. So then so many transmitter and so many receivers. That is the main reason. Now the question is that, can we replace this many transceiver by single receiver? It was almost impossible by 10 years before. But now it is possible, even if feasible. Practically, we have done some test bed experiment that it is possible by replaced all 4-5 transceiver by a single transceiver. So then what need to be done? We need a new methods, new technology. So that is the main objective of this talk. As I said, the complexity, we need very less complex system, IoT device. We need, it has to be a very small in size to fix to many of the system, then battery life and wireless connectivity. As I said, that in wireless, in our device, we have so many things. Have you heard the LoRa? Low range communication system. It needs very less power, but can transmit very far away from the transmitter. RFID, you know, Wi-Fi, you know, Bluetooth also, you know. Zigbee, it is another personal device. Need very low power. Cellular system, you know, the low power wide area network, also used for the many medical devices. So our goal is to replace, because if we, even this mobile can support even one day, but you know, this IoT device mainly designed for not one day. Sometime we design it for 1 year, 10 years, and sometime there is not the battery, that we cannot recharge the battery every day. So now is because mobile you are using, right? You can charge every day, but IoT, very small device, cannot be charged every day. Okay, who will charge? Okay, so there are huge number of IoT devices will be placed everywhere, even in the classroom, even in the medical systems, shop, traffic, everywhere. So then we need to reduce the battery life. The main goal is to reduce the power. And you know, conventional communication system, when you transmit any data, let's say one image you want to transmit, it is a 1 MB. But when you transmit, actual transmission takes place, that time actually we transmit double of that, 2 MB. Why? Now, because there are so many overheads, so many redundant data need to be inserted. Why? To avoid the channel. There are channel uncertainty. There are so many uncertainty in the system. There are so many overhead to find the locate to whom we are transmitting. There are so many things are there. Okay. So now the question is that this 50% overhead, can we cut down this 50% to 10% or 20%? That is the main objective. Just imagine every millisecond, if we can reduce half of the data, redundant data, to 25%, you know, we'll be saving so much data. Because one way you can increase the data rate. One is spectrum. You can have a more bandwidth. But is it possible to get more bandwidth? This is a physical resource. We cannot get more physical resource, and they are very costly because very less spectrum available for the public or for the consumers. Most of the spectrum either cannot be utilized, like terahertz, and low spectrum reserved for some military, some kind of for the different purpose. Then only few spectrum are available, and there are so many competitors. The price is going very high, and so then you need to go to very high range communication, high range frequency. And for high range frequency, what is the problem? We cannot transmit for long distance. only 10 meters, 5 meters. 10 meters, 5 meters. Then how we can communicate for the long distance? So there are so many problems. Okay. So then if we move for higher frequency band, that is some problem. Lower frequency not. So then spectrum avail of spectrum is very critical, right? So then we have to find other way. What I said, that we have to reduce that redundant data. But many times we need to inform to the receiver as well that, okay, next time I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. So this kind of data we need to transmit in the conventional communication system. So our goal is to how to reduce this kind of redundant data. So one way, by using the machine learning or AI, that these parameters which need to be estimated or which need to be identified by sending a training or pilot data, we call training data or pilot data. So those training and pilot data will not send. Instead of, we'll develop a machine learning or AI at the receiver so that those parameters, what's supposed to be estimated, those can be estimated by using machine learning and AI. And imagine such kind of estimation process is well known by statistical process. There are so many things. And 10 years, 15 years before, researcher relied on those statistical methods. But after some time, what we notice that whatever the estimation performance by the mathematical tools, when we come to the practical system, there is a degradation. Why? Because some assumption. Most of them, that AWGN, additive white Gaussian noise, right? We model every noise is a additive white Gaussian noise. But in practice, this is a kind of assumption. Why we have made such kind of assumption? To simplify our formulation, our calculation. But practically, the noise may not be additive white Gaussian noise. The channel, what we call that line of sight, long line of sight, Raishian fading channel, Rayleigh fading channel, Nakagami fading channel, all these things, channel model we use between two transmitter and base station. That mobile and base station, there is some kind of channel which is generated from the system itself, means environment itself. Those has to be compensated. So we design a model at the receiver. When we receive the signals, we equalize, means remove this channel noise. Otherwise, we cannot receive the signals. But when we are denoising or equalizing, removing such kind of channel from the signal, we are not, because mixing things is a total actual things, but removing is a mathematical model things. So when we are removing, so we are facing problem that system accuracy is getting degraded. So that's the reason we are developed a model which learn from the system itself, environment itself, and then will do. So that is called a adaptation. That transceiver is adaptation. So whatever information will be sending, that receiver automatically will identify the things. So you see, we are not sending pilots, we are not sending training data. This means that the data length will be reduced. Once data length will be reduced, your complexity time will be reduced. Because if you transmit more data, then you need more power. You will consume more power. So if we do not send the less data, then consume less power, means your power efficiency is improved of the system. Similarly, you are sending less data, you are not, so that you need very less spectrum bandwidth. So it will be very high spectrum efficiency. cost efficiency because you are sending less data, your computational cost will be reduced. So these are the main things are 5G communication, and those 5G communication we are integrating to the IoT device. Now I'll come to some kind of technical details. You see, I already mentioned in the previous, this slide I made 12 years before. I have not changed this one. And that time, this receiver, the receiver was designed a universal receiver, and it used to use some kind of statistical methods. And now all these statistical methods we are replacing by a machine learning methods. So this is a transceiver structure for wireless communication. So what we do here, that we receive the signals, and then after the receiving signal we convert this RF signal to intermediate frequency signals, and then we estimate the IF, and that IF again we bring back the signal to the baseband. Then we estimate symbol rate estimation, modulation classification, timing offset estimation, frequency offset estimation, then compensate them, and then get the constellation diagram. Means we are getting the data information. So all this work we have done 12 years before, but by using statistical methods. But now we are replacing each and every module by machine learning models. And this is why we need to replace those by machine learning methods. As I said, that most of the assumption in the statistical model, that system is linear, and we try to get the then we design the system accordingly, but then we do not get the optimal solution. But by using machine learning model, we can get a optimal solution, and obviously the performance also will be optimal. A large amount of data available for training, because many times we need to train a machine learning model for long run. And what we face, that at the time sometimes data is not available, but communication data you can simulate. By simulation you can generate huge amount of data, and those data you can train to the model, and then you can achieve the performance whatever you want. And sometimes even, and do the fine tuning, you can do some kind of experiment and do the fine tuning, and then do the things. So there are many advantages. I'm not going details about the AI and ML for the wireless communication. It is a well established now at this moment that we can apply this AI machine learning for wireless communication. But for your kind of information, that machine learning and AI also can be applicable for all kind of disciplinary subjects like mechanical, physics, chemistry. So it is a powerful kind of device, or methods, algorithm, whatever you can say. Then I would like to go a little bit just details about that how the powerful of this machine learning, if you can realize from this symbol rate estimation. Symbol rate estimation means, there is a packet we send, and there is a packet. It has starting point, it is an end point, and when you transmit at the receiver does not know that what is the starting point and what is the end point. So he knows only that packet has, let's say, 1000 samples. So because due to the propagation delay transmitted to receiver, there is some tau delay is there, and that delay need to be estimated. Okay, so that delay if you can estimate, then you can able to estimate how many frames, how many samples have not been received by the receiver. Okay, and then total frame, sometime to understand the in and point, this entire is called a symbol duration, or in the frequency domain you can say symbol rate. Okay, divided by 1 by symbol duration. And this one we had estimated by statistical methods, and this work I published I think 2015, but work started I think 2010 or 2011. And similar work also we have done, my colleague in the other lab, 2016, and we did the symbol rate estimation for this different kind of model. But now same, the objective is same. We change the algorithm. We use a kind of machine learning methods, and this is a kind of DNA model. That is the left hand portion is a transmitter structure, that how data come, then how we do the modulation, then how we integrate with the pulse, then we pass through the channel, and there are so many noises are there, and the receiver, we separate the real and imaginary part, and we put to the machine learning deep learning model, then we estimate the symbol rate. So this is a overall structure. The detailed structure is here, but my goal is not to let you know that how inside we design different layer, what is the size, okay? But the main objective is the performance. You see the top to this curve, there even my algorithms, which was published in 2010, work started 2010 or 11, published 15, but the bottom one is based on the machine learning. So can you imagine how much performance improved? So it's a 10 deviationer. The 10 deviationer one is performance is that 10 to the power minus 4, means if you send 10,000 data, one data will be error. But at the bottom one, if you send a 11,000 data, then no 10,000. If you send the 10,000 data one, and here in this case, if you 11,100, 10 to the power 10. If you send 10 to the power 10 data, then there will be one error. So can you imagine how much performance improved by using the machine learning, the bottom one? And this is not only for one kind of modulation scheme or one kind of system configuration. For the different kind of system configuration, that right hand middle picture, you can see that different kind of configuration means different kind of modulation scheme. Even this model work. So then what is the problem of using machine learning for wireless communication? And whatever data I have shown that previously, so there also you can see that how the that all the model, all the block can be replaced by machine learning model. So then we have done also intermediate carrier frequency estimation. Here also we have noticed the same thing. You see, I'm just directly going to the. So this is a kind of intermediate frequency, or this method also can applicable for the carrier frequency offset. You know, when we transmit the signals due to the speed or movement between transceiver, there is a frequency offset generated from the signal itself, and that has to compensate at the receiver. So what is the conventional method? Conventional method, send the pilot, send the training. From the training, you estimate this frequency offset. But not only that, we need to also estimate the timing synchronization. And estimating this frequency offset and timing offset takes some time. What is the problem? Now, when you are moving very high speed train, you try to call your friend, okay? Most of the time, you will get disconnected. Why, you know? Because when you are moving very high speed communication, within a certain period of time, we need to estimate this timing synchronization and frequency synchronization. If you cannot do, then you will be lost from the network. So then, but if we use the pilot, then you have to use pilot for the timing synchronization. You have to use for the pilot for the frequency synchronization. And both these two synchronization process is almost impossible to complete a certain period of time. So that is the reason whenever you are very high speed, more than 100 kilometers per hour, then that time, most of the time you get disconnected or the quality of the communication is very, very poor. To compensate those, if we do not use machine, these statistical or pilot based things, if we can use a model, machine learning model, yes, I agree, it needs more time to train the model, but once the model is trained, then it takes very, very minimum time. And within that time, it is possible to compensate the timing and frequency of offset estimation. And believe me, next 5 or 10 years, even if you are moving bullet train or whatever, within more than 200 kilometers per hour, still you can able to communicate to the system because of this machine learning model. And it is not only theoretical studies, we have done experiment. So those work we have tested a practical test bed, and we have noticed that the performance, that practicability, everything is possible by machine learning. Okay? So these are the some concept I have given, and this is for the single carrier. That was for single carrier system, OFDM system, that 5G or 6G, whoever, almost every device is going to use this kind of model. Wi-Fi is also similar kind of things. Okay, there are so many parameters are there and much more complex procedure, and sometimes we are unable to solve by using statistical methods. For example, modulation classification. You know, the transmitter, every time I have some kind of development, just I'll go to. So modulation classification, what is this? That, you know, I have given a structure. You can see that is the base station, and this base station, there is an inner circle, there is a outer circle, there is more outer circle, and it is well known that inner circle. And yeah. So then, if I get and you know the inner circle, the almost all the devices, they have a very good power. You know, the good power means they can transmit that more the high data rate. To achieve the high data rate, what do you do? That this high data rate is the device at this base station, so it can transmit a 64 coulomb to achieve the high data rate. Means you can do the video communication and some high resolution image also you can transmit. But this circle has a less power. This circle has a less power. So if we try to transmit the 64 coulomb, what will happen? You know, the quality of the communication will degrade. So he cannot transmit the 64 coulomb. So he has to degrade his modulation speed. Means the data rate is reduced. Similarly, the more outer circle, so they have to reduce the BPS so that they can at least communicate, not quality, with quality, they can still communicate. Now the thing is that, so then they can choose. So this one. So this is an event device. So based on the channel with signal quality, so he will decide that what modulation has to transmit, and the receiver. So let's say 64 coulomb, right? Then signal will be received by the base station, and so he will decide my receiver, the transmitter, what modulation has been chosen. So if it is BPSK, then he has to identify, because at the receiver, then it says similar modulation to demodulate the signals. Okay, so then they will demodulate the signals and then receive the signals. So this kind of signal classification for single carrier system is very easy. But when we move for such kind of OFDM system or OFDM 5G communication, that time it will be very difficult to identify what the modulation scheme. But we tested that even for this system, if we use machine learning or AI, then we can able to classify the modulation scheme. But for the statistical method, it's very difficult, and performance is 80 or 70%. Means out of 100 occasion, only 70 times they can able to classify what modulation scheme it is. But the rest, it is not possible to do this one. So yeah. So then another problem I said that let's say if you have a that high range that higher frequency, that if we use terahertz communication, you know that there are many applications coming on that terahertz communication where we can increase the data rate. So for this one, I missed this slide. Yeah. Yeah. So have you heard anyone intelligent reflecting surface? No, right? Anyone raise your hand? Intelligent reflecting surface? IRS. Okay. Yes. So this is intelligent reflecting surface that, as I said, that if we do not have available the large bandwidth, then we have to use a terahertz communication, terahertz frequency. So then we cannot transmit the signal for long distance, right? So we are introducing a kind of intelligent reflecting surface. What does it? So it transmit the signals from it there, transmit the signals, and then the signals received by here. So it transmits the signals, and this is intelligent reflecting surface. You know, this is a passive device, very thin layer. It can be placed everywhere. So this device reflects the signals to the receiver. So whatever energy recently we get, it can be increased a certain level of energy, so that the signal quality will be increased. For example, if you are searching, if you are doing any internet kind of things here, and many people are sitting here, so then with current technology, you cannot accommodate. But if we use intelligent reflecting surface, what you can do now, the signal will be coming to the, so there is some kind of rooftop or somewhere we can place such kind of intelligent reflecting surface. It may be 1 meter by 1 meter. The signal will reflect to that, and those signal will be communicated to the entire direction. Okay, and then that loss what we get for the terahertz communication, that can also be improved. That can be, the quality of the signal can be improved by using the intelligent reflecting surface. So, and not only that, that currently the uplink communication, when you transmit the signal from mobile to the base station, and when you base station send the signal to the mobile, both the link are different. They may use different kind of bandwidth. For the uplink, for the downlink, they use another kind of bandwidth. But here, you know, we can even use the same bandwidth for the uplink and the downlink, so the data rate can be double than the existing technology. So many way we are trying to improve the data rate, and everywhere there will be a lot of interference. Those kind of interference also can be reduced by the machine learning methods. So I'm not going to much more details to the technical things. So the main objective is to how we can increase the data rate, how we can reduce the battery or increase the battery life, So by using the AI and machine learning. So if you have any questions about the AI and machine learning for wireless communication, you may ask me, but I'm not going to much more technical details. Yeah, that's. Yeah, then thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, because more of technical.
Any queries from student side? I thank Dr. Sudan Maji, Associate Professor, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, for this keynote addressing. So thank you, students. The inaugural function now ends. So I'll show you the registration agenda of upcoming events. So kindly go through this. And after that, we have IT arranged on the same floor. You can have it and proceed with the hackathon. So now we have tea break. Post that we have commencement of hackathon at 12:30 p.m. So after that, 1 o'clock we have preliminary round one evaluation, and 1:30 to 2 we have lunch break. The venue will be intimated, and from 5 to 5:30